Alright, today I'm going to do a little tutorial in Illustrator for two different things. I'm going to show you how to make two different types of hybrid kind of 2D, 3D objects in Illustrator. Things that, look like they take a while to make, but they're actually really easy to make. It's really simple. I'm going to show you. So the first thing is I'm going to make a sphere, and I'm going to put some lines in that sphere, and then I'm going to bend them to wrap around the sphere to kind of look like a, just a 3D sphere. The best way I can explain this is that it looks like the AT&T logo, if you know what that looks like. If you don't, look it up. It's a matter of seconds it takes to make something like this, and you can make whatever variation you want. The second thing I'm going to show you is how to make an actual 3D object equipped with the correct shading and lighting. Illustrator creates its own automatic gradients to make it look 3D. All you need to do is draw a couple of lines. So first thing I'm going to do, we're going to open up Illustrator here. I'm running the latest Creative Cloud. This will work in any Illustrator, but obviously it might be a little different for you depending on what the actual version is that you are running. So what I like to do when I'm doing tutorials or anything at all is I want to make sure that you're on Essentials, and you're going to click Reset Essentials, so your screen will look exactly like mine. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open a new document, which is Control N or File New. I'm going to just go with the standard. For me, that's actually 1920 by 1080. I made it that way. Yours is probably going to be a letter-sized document, but it doesn't matter because it's just a demonstration. We just need a page here. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and the first thing I'm going to do is select the ellipse tool. You want to hold down on the shape tool here until you get that menu, and create ellipse. So I'm going to click, and I'm going to hold Shift and drag down, which makes a perfect circle. And there we have a circle. Alright, and then I'm going to hold on that same button and go back to the rectangle tool, and I'm going to make a few rectangles across the sphere. It doesn't matter how long they are, so long as they're longer than the sphere itself. And then let's see, I'm going to I don't want to stroke at all, so we're going to turn the stroke off and just choose whatever fill color you want. I'm going to choose kind of a light blue. Okay. I'm going to click on that rectangle. I'm going to hold Alt or Command, depending on if you're Mac or Windows, and I'm going to copy that, and I'm just going to kind of eye it out and just get even spacing here, and just all the way down until we fill out the circle. And I'm a little off here. It's not a big deal, but there we go. Okay, so now that we have that, I kind of did it backwards. So I'm going to select just the rectangles. I'm going to hit Alt and the left bracket, Control and the left bracket until I get behind the sphere. Okay, it's really important that you have the rectangles behind the sphere. So I'm going to select everything then with the direct select tool. Actually, just the regular select tool. And then I'm going to go to, what is it now? It's been a while since I've done this, so bear with me here. Jeez. Path, pattern, blend, jeez, I can't remember. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. I should have looked at this before I started. It's an object, envelope, distort, and then you're going to do... Is it make? Yeah, sorry, I'm really rusty. Make with warp, I think. No, it's not that one. Sorry. Let's try that again. Envelope distort, make with mesh. There we go. And as you can see, and we'll deselect that, I have a perfect little kind of 3D sphere logo thing. And you can do whatever you want to this, put whatever shapes in there you want, whatever colors, and it'll show up. It'll just bend it to the sphere's shape, and you can use whatever shapes you want, whatever. But that's just a simple way to do that. I'm going to delete this, and we're going to move on to the next thing. I'm going to select the pen tool, and again, you can make whatever shape you want. I'm going to show you a simple little simple thing here, so I'm gonna just kind of go like this, blah blah blah. Let's see, and I also don't want I don't want to fill. I don't. Okay. Oh, we just lost it. Okay, so I'm gonna go. After you create a few lines, and you kind of have to sort of have an idea what you're making, but I'm gonna go to 3D. I'm gonna go to Revolve, and I'm gonna hit the Preview button. Now it's gonna look a little bit weird because right edge. I don't know what it's doing right now. Oh shoot! I'm sorry, man. I'm really rusty. Let's actually get a fill color. I'm gonna just make it blue, I guess. Let's see, 3D Revolve. There we go. Now preview. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm. Let's see. So generally, depending on the way you draw it, if you start from the top, you're gonna want to select right edge. If you start from the bottom, you're gonna want to keep it on left edge. I started from the top. We need to switch it. Now you can see I created a little wine glass or a little gauntlet type of a thing, and it was really simple. I mean, that's all it took. It doesn't look like anything until you click that button. You just kind of have to draw one side of it and kind of imagine how it's going to plan out. There's a lot of different types of things you can do. You can rotate it, just display the lines. You can see kind of pretty much any angle of it. You can there's a little thing. You can get different types of lighting. You can get the angles down. You can do a lot to it, but in general, it's really quite spectacular. There's really simple things you can do to make something super simple seem, again, just a couple of lines. And I made this, and you can change the color, do whatever you want, change the lighting, like I said. These are just two really simple techniques, and there are other ways to do this, more complex ways. For instance, the first thing that I did, where I made that sphere, there's a different way that I haven't showed you, where you can actually make the lines wrap around, and you can see it behind the sphere. But I'm just showing you some real basic stuff. This is really simplistic and really easy, and you can get some really nice looking stuff. So I encourage you to just kind of experiment around with it and just see what you can do. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching. If you like the videos, like them and subscribe. Thanks.